You're a living proof of why women should go to college.
She doesn't even know what the fuck she's arguing about because her whole focus was on trying to sound smart.
I'm saying, how's that offensive?
If you go back to what he said,
She had nothing, dude.
we believe.
So Nick Fuentes here is getting attacked in 4 different directions by Adam and his little cronies. They're all trying to make him out to be Zionist, anti-Semitic, all of the little buzzwords that you would want. And Nick just completely eliminates 4 grown-ass adults who think they're intelligent and does so with ease. This is his best performance, hands down. And we're about to watch how he just destroys all these people and make them look dumb.
I don't agree that there should be censorship. But Nick, I want to ask you a question in terms of how are you I think that you are a product of the culture and where it is today. Because how are you any different than someone like Ilhan Omar saying that white men are a danger to society? I think we live in...
She really just said all of that just to make a statement. She asked a question to make a statement. This bitch is stupid.
This world now in the culture where making money off of being sensational and getting more followers and getting more attention is a direct result of where we are as a culture. And to me, that's very sad because men like Eisenhower, we stand on the shoulders of giants. Do you think that they would ever...
Why is she taking so long to make a point? Bitch, hurry the fuck up.
Say the things that you have said? No.
Yeah.
They might have said it.
They all agree with me.
To make money, no. Eisenhower does not believe that the Holocaust did not happen.
Hey,
well,
Nick,
Eisenhower had concentration camps himself. You probably don't know that because you don't even read any books.
wait.
My favorite part about this interview is when he goes after her because she is just you just look at her face, right? She's the kind of person that when she argues, she's not trying to make like a good intention debate. She's not trying to have like disagreements thrown around and, have a possible change of heart. No, she wants to sound smart. She wants to sound intelligent. And I hate people like that so much. Like a regular debate, Destiny, Nick Fuentes, right? A regular debate conversation is like a narrow road, right? It starts off at what is the topic at hand, right? What is my adversary's viewpoints, right? And then as they go down, they start talking about the thing more and more, Then in the middle of the road, it's like, what are my arguments? How do my arguments stack up against their arguments? What are my viewpoints versus their viewpoints, right? And then like, how can I debunk whatever they believe, right? Instead of starting at the very front, she takes this like roundabout ass way of like, oh, I'm trying to sound smart. Let me sound like I have a high IQ. Let me use big words. Let me not stutter. Let me not say And then she gets like halfway to the argument. She doesn't even know what the fuck she's arguing about because her whole focus was on trying to sound smart. Anyway, I can't stand that kind of shit.
Does not believe that the Holocaust did not happen.
Hey,
well,
Nick,
Eisenhower had concentration camps himself. You probably don't know that because you don't even read any books.
Wait, I mean, they were camps for Japanese people, but they weren't systematically.
I'm talking about camps in Germany.
My point is,
What is your point, bitch? Holy shit.
do you believe that you are effective, or do you do this to gain attention and to make money?
Let me reply to that because a lot
She was about to make another statement in regards to her question.
of people accuse me of that. It's a pretty curious way for a person like me to make money by getting myself banned from the banking system. I can't have a personal checking account. I can't have credit card processing on my website.
You didn't know that you were going to get banned, though, when you started saying all this stuff.
I think it was pretty established even back then. Chuck Johnson, Milo, all those guys got banned way before me. It would be far more lucrative to do what you do and talk about Hamas as the enemy of the world because there's no shortage of jobs for people that carry water for that. But if you oppose it, you get banned from everything, you get kicked out of Turning Point, you get whatever. So let me just say it hasn't been especially lucrative for a person like me to not have access to the financial system.
Just to be clear, and I'll come to you. So just to be clear, I think she made up a good point about the attention economy. Attention is a currency these days, in whether it's with your finances, with views, the eyeball economy, with women. That's how they, suck resources out of men, time, energy.
Why do boomers always make this argument? The attention economy, as if they're like making some grandstand that nobody's ever even heard. Like, oh, Oh, wow. Dude, such grand insight. Thank you so much, Adam.
Attention. What you say, do you actually believe what you say, or is it the good old-fashioned shock jock, let's shock the system and be bombastic? How do you process
I would
that?
have to believe what I say because I've gone through a process which, I don't wish on people. It's not just being banned from the banking system, which I don't think you realize. It means I can't make money. Imagine if you couldn't accept credit cards on your website. You have a huge platform, but if you didn't have YouTube, if you didn't have super chats, if you couldn't accept credit cards, the ability to make money rapidly disappears. As far as the sensationalism goes, I'll admit I'm sensational like anybody. It's marketing. But I've gone through the gauntlet of what I have at a very young age. And again, like I said, it's the social media deplatforming. It's being ostracized by my high school friends and the whole gamut of having views like I have because I really believe them. And it's founded not, by the way, in like race baiting or something. It's founded in my conviction in Catholicism. If you knew anything about me, what really changed in college is not just that one inquiry about the foreign aid, it was the fact that I picked up a Bible actually for the first time in my life in college, and I genuinely thought about death. And I realized that what we have today is a world order that is totally set against Jesus and totally set against God. And so it's on my heart to do this no matter the cost, even if it, even if
Nick, let me ask you. Then I'm coming.
Now, I remember back when I was 10 years old, there would be movies and TV shows, and whenever there was like a pivotal moment in the movie or show, the character would always like get down and pray. I distinctly remember that, there being prayer in movies and shows. Dude, I have not seen anyone make a prayer in a movie or show in, I don't think it feels like 15 fucking years. Which, if that isn't enough proof about the attack on religion and more specifically Christianity, I don't even know what more proof you need.
Well, they say, you are your reputation. Like Michael, no matter what Michael tries to tell me,
but I'm sure
no matter what Michael tries to tell me, I know
that dude definitely got some skeletons in his closet, dude. And he got scared. Look at him. He fucking.
No matter what Michael tries to tell me,
but I'm sure.
Look at him, bro. He recoiled. He got some fucking skeletons in his closet. He's definitely got some shit he doesn't want people to know about. Can't blame him either. Fucking Adam's got a big ass mouth, dude. He's the one that let the whole world know that Tate's got kids.
No matter what Michael tries to tell me, I know that dude is out in Vegas. I know he's with women. I know he's got high profile buddies. I don't care what he says. I'm seeing the words. He has a reputation, right? Homeboy over there, reputation. Been in the fashion industry. He says a lot of bombastic things. He has a reputation.
He's been in the fashion industry? This guy? What the fuck am I doing wrong? He's wearing cargos and Asics. What? How? He looks like that guy on Facebook that randomly messages you. He's got like the fucking third world profile picture and the sunglasses.
I have a reputation. You go ask anybody in Miami, it's like, dude, Adam's been around the block, blah, 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 blah. You have this.
Why do I feel like he said all of that just to make everyone know that he fucks?
But how can you claim that you're not sexist when you say comments and you mean them like women should not go to college? Is that not...
What does sexism mean to you?
Bro, why does she take so fucking long to make a point? Oh my god, bro. I feel like I'm listening to like room temperature IQ when she talks, and I know she's an intelligent person.
Would the average person or the average female, Republican, Democrat, black, white, green, blue, has gone to college, would they be offended by something like that you believe? I'm not saying you shouldn't.
She looks like she's trying so hard not to say or like. Like people that are taking like speech classes, and now I'm saying like a lot. People that take speech classes and they have to learn, I can't say this, can't use filler words. She looks like she's in training right now. Like, just let it flow.
You have the right to say it.
I know.
But is that not...
Nick's like, is this lady gonna get to her point at any time ever?
Is that not offensive?
Okay, what does that mean, offensive? When I say that women should be mothers instead of go to college, how does that offend you?
No, you said women shouldn't go to college, and we talked about education.
That's what I just said. You're
But
living proof of why women shouldn't go to college.
Oh!
Tell you that.
I'm living proof why women shouldn't go to college.
Yeah.
Wait.
Because
If you don't want the personal attacks, then
What
don't
if
give the
I-
personal.
what
If
if
you
I
don't want the
said-
personal attacks, then don't give the
What if
personal.
I said?
being
What if
If
I
you don't want the
said?
personal attacks, then don't give
What
the
if
personal.
I
being
said that
personally
you're
attacked,
living
you're not
proof?
paying attention.
What if-
Sure,
what if
no, I
I
am.
said that?
Catalina, Nick,
what if-
go ahead.
What
Have a
if,
conversation.
what if I said that you were living
Unbelievable.
proof why
Because I
women
just
shouldn't
said-
stay home and raise children?
You asked me-
Because
you said
clearly
it's offensive.
you were kind of raised a little weird
You kind of was raised a little weird.
at this
You
That's what
point.
she's
said
about to
it's
say.
offensive, and I said, what's offensive about saying women should stay at home and raise families instead of go to college? And you said, that's not what you said. You said women shouldn't go to college.
You did say that. That can be taken
And I'm saying,
in
how's
a
that
million other
offensive?
ways.
I'm saying, how's that offensive?
If you go back to what he said, he
She had nothing, dude. How's it offensive, bitch? Come on. And it's like, yeah, it kind of is offensive. Like, imagine you're a woman and then like some guy's like, you shouldn't even go to college. Why? Because you're a woman. She just can't articulate herself well.
I'm asking you simply
So-
because you said it's offensive. How is what I said offensive?
You said that women should not go to college
I know. How is that offensive?
because women, if they want to go to college, should want to go to college. They should be able
But
to go
how
to
does that
college.
offend people? Why is that offensive?
You don't think that that would be offensive to women if
Well, you're
if
answering
He's asking why.
with the
said-
question. You said it. How is it offensive?
because
Dude, she does not know how to answer this question. You could easily say, oh, well, that's like the argument of saying that women are not intelligent at all because they shouldn't go to college. And a lot of people could misconstrue it that way. Or you could be like, well, it's offensive to women because there are a lot of women who take pride in their intelligence, and you telling them that they shouldn't go to college just because of the genitalia that they were born with makes them feel like they're less than, whether or not you intend it that way. Hell, you could even come back with the crazy based opinion like, actually, I think women are smarter than men, and that's why they do much better in college. That's why they do much better in school and get better grades. And I think men should actually be the ones that are in the kitchen. Obviously, that'd be an insane ass argument, but that would be something that you could totally clap back Nick with.
I'm still struggling to understand what you actually believe in instead of it's
I
just
know.
the
You
Nick
struggle
show.
to understand a lot of things. I believe
She struggles to understand everything.
in Catholicism. I believe in America first. I believe in traditional gender roles. I believe in.
But do you believe, and we can agree on those things, but do you think that you would be more effective for a generation and generations to come if you were a little bit more, I don't want to say couth in your statements, but
This dude's like, all right, come on, bitch, get it out.
feel that,
Get it out.
I think that
I feel that.
we believe, I feel that you could have been so much more effective in who you are if you'd stop making it about you and started making it about those beliefs in that movement.
They made it about me.
Hey,
Catalina, are you basically saying that you don't want to go on a date with Nick? By the way, for the record, would you ever?
She didn't say no. She didn't say, dude, she would totally go on a date with him. He's been roasting the fuck out of her this entire panel.
Go on a date with a girl?
Nick is so based in his takes. And the thing is, Nick is really just looking back on to what's worked for the past thousands of years, you know, not being promiscuous, women being good mothers, being good wives to their husbands. And that has got us through. It has got us through wars, through famines, through great depressions, economic. If you're a guy looking for a woman, you would be blessed to have a woman with under 10 bodies. That's crazy to think about. Anyway, hope y'all enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe for more. I'll see y'all in the next one.